My throat's like starting to. It's like, so I'm trying to get my thought process. I feel light. I feel high. I feel high. Um, the love story and all that was cool. I just felt like they needed more. Like they didn't have to extend it a lot more, but I feel like they should have did 2 hours. And like,
what are we talking about here?
The second one.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
Carnage was like a combo between Freddy Krueger and Ramsey Bolton.
Right.
And he was just a sadistic fuck. He would torture people. I didn't see any of that shit, right?
Well, no, it was
And
PG-13.
They made the movie PG-13?
Yeah.
No wonder why I fucking hated it. I was like, you should have just did what fucking Logan did. Took the risk. You can't bring Carnage into a PG-13 movie.
I agree.
Exactly.
Right?
I agree.
And I'm gonna be real. I liked the first Venom more than I liked the second one.
The first one was rated R, right?
Yeah.
It was good.
Was it rated PG-13?
Yeah.
Yeah. The second one was. That's a fucking mistake. Like, who's making those fucking decisions?
Probably because they wanted to do the.
Well, they're bringing him into the
Spider-Man.
MCU. Yeah,
It was
exactly.
PG-13. Wow.
That's fine. Like, okay, you're bringing him into the MCU. That's fucking a mistake to bring Carnage into a movie like that. I thought it was weird, right? Like, even the deaths. I was like, I just watched Logan fucking 10 years ago, whenever the fuck it came out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Logan had every kill shot you wanted from Carnage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you want that fucking devious. Like, I wanted him to pick up one of the security guards and drink the fucking blood as he's holding him up with the fucking scythe.
Right.
Like,
I agree too. I think and Carnage wasn't in it enough for me. Like I know they had to build the backstory and all that, but I think they should have maybe not. Are we doing spoilers? Are we doing non-spoilers?
Yeah, the movie's been out.
I just feel like, they shouldn't have killed him off on that. Like, dude, it's Carnage. I wanted more of Carnage. And I feel like I barely heard him talk. I did like the voice in which they portrayed. The only thing and my biggest gripe with the film, and it has to do with the story writing, is Venom. 2 movies in a row. I get it. The first one, like, yo, this guy's got shit that you haven't even seen of. And the only other thing that I didn't like that, because he's like, oh, we can't beat this guy. That whole scenario played out again. But the other thing that I didn't like is that if he's a spawn of Venom, Venom didn't have all the shit coming off of him, and he looked more like a spawn of Riot than he did Venom. And that kind of, to me, was my only gripe of it. But all in all, I thought the comedy was right where it needed to be. I like the fact that they kept playing on things. They did the She Venom and things like that. But I feel like
whoa, huge. Let me hold that. That was a huge fucking disgusting piece they did when they did the female Venom again. Right in the first movie, she had great tits, a great body, and like, I swear to God, when she showed up, I was hyped. Right, and I was like, yo, if she runs up and she fucking switches Venom, that would be dope as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, you want to make a good female character, you do that. And she looked good. Drops them off. In this movie, did you see what they did with their tits? They lobbed their tits off again.
Well,
PG-13.
The other thing.
Get the fuck, but they didn't show nipples, bro. Like, you can show the curvature of a woman.
You got to make her less
and give it that female Venom, less fucking sexy. I wanted the fuck female Venom #1. Female. Oh, and they didn't fucking make that bitch fucking the screaming Venom, man.
Oh, scream. Well, it was all this is leading up to the symbiote movies.
So
what the fuck? Carnage comes back?
He has to. If they don't, Marvel's going to continue to kill off their bad guys. It makes no sense.
Well, no, because they left it with Toxin. That was what McGillen's eyes lit up blue, and that's what they're going to lead into. Now, and then, I was reading the backstory of Screech, and it said she married Cassidy, and she also married Morbius.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Before or after she becomes
Morbius? I think it's when she has the symbiote.
Okay.
Be honest, I'm sick of seeing Jared Leto and shit.
I mean,
Right,
dude,
his-
I'm just happy he's
You
not
only
the
saw him in
Joker.
like one thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Who,
just happy
Jared
he's not
Leto?
the Joker.
Yeah.
Jared Leto, the only movie he was good in was Lord of War, and he played a fucking like meth addict.
No, that other movie, Mr. Nobody, was pretty dope.
Jared Leto wasn't in Mr. Nobody.
Yeah, he was. He was the main character.
Jared Leto was not in that.
30 calories.
Yeah, I promise
Mr.
you.
Nobody was like Bob Odenkirk. Bob
Bro.
Odenkirk was the main character in fucking that. And Bob Odenkirk was the lawyer from the meth movie.
No, I'm looking at it right now, bro. Mr.
Yeah, show
Nobody,
me
2009.
show me what it looks like. 2009.
Yeah. Maybe you're thinking of a different movie.
Where he's fucking, it's a John Wick with a
No.
dad that's a former FBI agent.
No, Mr. Nobody.
I've never seen that.
Oh, okay. So shut the fuck up.
Was it a good movie? You're a
Yeah,
Jared
it's
Leto
dope.
fan, bro? You're coming out
Dope.
and saying you're a Jared Leto fan?
Well, it's more like it's an artsy.
No. Like you're either
philosophical
you
movie.
are or you're not.
I haven't seen anything that.
No.
I mean,
are you a
besides
Jared Leto fan?
yeah, I haven't seen anything I dislike.
You make me fucking sick, dude.
What has he done that you haven't liked?
Let's just say the Joker.
He didn't do okay. He actually got to do his version of the Joker in the Scott Snyder cut, and that one was fine.
I didn't like it.
The
No, he's
future
trash.
Joker, you didn't like it?
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Actually, I
I
fucking
mean, it was
hated
what,
it. I
10
hated it
seconds of it?
worse. Yeah, I hated it worse, honestly.
Really?
I'm not even fucking lying to you. Yeah, I fucking hated it so
What?
much.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what, I
like-
I do like the look of the Joker though. I do like that look. But
I
when you talk
don't.
about different Jokers,
See the
I like
problem.
that gangster looking Joker look.
The problem is the fact that so when you saw him in Suicide Squad, and this is my thing with DC. Like DC tried to do the commitment to go long term, and people reacted, and this ruins a lot of movies. Like same thing with Star Wars with the whole
Feminism? You mean
no,
ruin shit?
no. I'm going back to the 1, 2, and 3. When Jar Jar Binks was supposed to be the big Sith Lord, and they let the fans because they fucking hated him. But the same thing with this is they set it up.
No. Stop. Was Jar Jar Binks really supposed to be the Sith Lord? Because that
Yes.
fan theory was like
No,
some of my favorite
It's
shit of all
spot on.
time.
Yeah, it makes so much sense.
No, it was confirmed by Lucas and the guy who played Jar Jar Binks. He said after 10 years, it feels so good for the truth to come out and all that. But and dude,
That is
it
fucking
literally
crazy.
goes hand in hand. The
Like
the
Jar
bit-
Jar Binks being a Sith Lord is fucking. But you can do that with Star Wars because they got good ass shows coming
dude, I think
out
I'm
about
gonna
it.
do it, bro. I opened it. I think I'm
Do
gonna
it, bro. All right.
Yeah,
let there be carnage, bro.
This nigga's getting so horny for this.
Dude, I just don't know my heat tolerance. Yo, listen, are you good at editing words? Because I might curse a lot. I may say some offensive shit.
No, you're fine, bro.
I'm
Yeah, just bring
saying.
Aunt Cass back, man.
No,
Yo,
don't
so
do that.
Let's
part.
do a,
Oh, bro,
if
it
we
is
were to review the
black
first
shit.
one, right? Venom,
Yeah.
just the first one. How do you feel about it? Like tea bags, I'm going 4 or 5 right off the bat. I thought it was a good movie. Slow start, but I was fine with it because once it picked up, watching Venom move through the city
Yeah.
was some of the coolest shit I've seen from
Yeah.
a superhero. There was a video game a while back that was like a Venomish kind of guy. He just gained every superpower in the game.
Oh,
That's
you're
how
talking
he
about
fucking moved.
Prototype?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, where he was just like, and he was pretty much Venom in that game.
Yeah. Essentially, yeah.
That shit, it was kick ass, man. I thought the whole movie on the whole was good. Comedy was decent. Action scenes were solid. Riot was a powerful motherfucker. And Venom fucking did Venom shit. He was just a brute, hulking, fucking
Dude.
strong motherfucker.
It smells like trash.
Yeah, it does. But just
Yo, put it in your
listen,
mouth.
Don't like breathe through your nose. Just eat it down. Like just scarf it down, and then that's it. Just wait.
All right.
Here we go.
Put it in your mouth.
There we go.
Your motherfucking mouth. Oh, yeah. Yo, do you think he's got milk?
I would hope. I
Did
didn't
you
have
see-
anything. It got to the point where in that video, I just like forgot about it because it was so hot that my brain like shut off. I didn't have anything.
Yeah, this is a little wild.
takes
Wait,
a
what
second.
was your review on Venom?
So I'm gonna give a 4. Same thing, 4 out of 5. The issue I had with the first one was he didn't have his spider symbol yet. and I was like, what the fuck? But it made sense
Oh,
that he never came into contact with Spider-Man yet to have.
Did
that
he
suit.
get a spider? Oh, on his chest.
Yeah.
That wasn't an issue to me because they made him look so fucking good.
It's just it's you know, it's so iconic of the character. So for it not to be there, it bothered me. But at the same time, like it didn't bother me because I did realize that, you know, he hasn't had any contact with Spider-Man yet, which is why I'm excited for this multiverse movie.
So
It
that was
worse,
the best
Nick,
part of the second movie. Just for the thing. Nick, yo, what are you giving review for the very first Venom movie? You there, man? He looks like he's sucking on like a ghost stick right now.
Dude,
he looks like he's being raped.
the first one I would give a 4.
4 out of what?
5 tea bags.
Stop
So we're
opening
all on
your
the
mouth, bro.
we're all on the same fucking page. No, tell us a little bit about the movie though. What was your least favorite part about the movie?
I didn't like this.
What?
The what?
symbol, not having the symbol on the chest.
Both of you guys are on that shit?
Yeah, it's
Y'all niggas just
so
been
iconic of
sucking
the
each other's
character,
dick
bro.
off camera and shit with that. That shit did not bother me. Nigga, he's not around Spider-Man. He don't know
Nah,
about
man.
that shit.
Bro, even Luchador Venom has the fucking symbol on him, bro.
Y'all niggas are fucking. Y'all just go suck Spider-Man's dick.
It's not about Spider-Man. It's about Venom. All right.
Venom had nothing to do with Spider-Man until he stepped into Spider-Man, right? Or was he on Spider-Man first and then went to Venom? What's the
No,
fucking backstory?
He went
It was
to Eddie
Brock first, right?
Yeah.
And then they met in the fucking reporter in fucking building.
Oh
the
no,
Daily Bugle or
actually,
whatever it is.
no, he didn't. He went to Spider-Man first.
No, there's different versions of it, right?
Yeah.
But
There's
I'm
one
talking
where
about the original, because
the cartoon that I watched in the 90s, he went to Spider-Man first. He came down from the spaceship. Spider-Man was fighting somebody in the space. They're
Right.
riding the rocket up,
Yeah.
and then fucking Venom attaches to Spider-Man. He falls to Earth. This nigga's hurting.
Yeah.
My lips are on fire, bruh.
Oh,
He
wait,
falls
wait
to
till it
Earth.
starts digesting.
Like Spider-Man doesn't really understand how he survived. Then he wakes up the next day and shit just is a little weird with him.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
he becomes a Black Spider. It was dope as fuck. But
here.
there's another version I read too where fucking he's worthless. Like he's fucking retarded right now.
Nah, keep going, bro. I'm just waiting on my turn
So
to
Todd
talk.
McFarlane is the guy who created Venom, right? Who like
Which is also the guy that
physically
did
drew him.
Spawn.
Right. So that's the reason. That's what made me remember that Spider-Man got it first, because when he took over Spider-Man, the reason he created Venom was because he didn't want to draw Spider-Man in a black suit. So he created a villain. So that's how I remembered that Venom was made after the fact.
I like hate Spider-Man 3 as much as you like. They did the Venom story pretty good.
That movie was trash.
No,
With
the movie
Sandman
was trash.
and shit like that.
Yeah.
But the whole
That-
pulling it off and how why I hated Spider-Man so much. That was on point. That was really good.
You say Spider-Man 3 was trash, but it does have one of the most iconic and memeable scenes in it. When Tobey Maguire is walking down, and he's like, yeah, that shit is like one of the best scenes. Because I remember as a kid, I thought that was great, and I didn't understand the hate for the movie. I thought the hate for the movie was more about like critics shitting on it than it was about fans. Because everybody that I knew was like, yeah, it was bad, but I still enjoyed it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that totally makes sense, dude.
I guess.
Like there's
Like,
some
what
movies
would you
that are
compare that
bad,
to?
but they're good.
what?
Shit. So Scary Movie 3. No, Scary Movie 3 was a killer in the time. Like everybody fucking loved it.
Yeah, after
Oh!
3, lots of shit.
I'm trying to
Jeez.
think of a shitty movie that fucking worked for a lot of people. God damn, I can't think of one. I think it's like in its own realm, man. Ninja Turtles, maybe, or the Transformer movies. Right? Like the Transformer movies, if you watch them, they're not good, but you enjoyed the experience, if that makes sense.
The first one was amazing. Yeah, the first and second one were amazing.
best ones.
Bumblebee was pretty dope too. I enjoyed Bumblebee.
My tongue is on fire.
Dude, wait till tomorrow morning.
Ooh,
It's
coming
so
out.
bad. It's so bad, dude. That was the worst part.
Yeah.
Like
It
this
just,
part's whatever.
it didn't even taste good. It's not even
Yo,
enjoyable.
do you see the
No,
you
it's
see
like
the subtle flex
chemicals.
with the PS5 in the background? And
Yeah, I
shit?
saw that when he first turned
Yeah.
the camera on. It's like, look at this motherfucker.
It's bringing me joy right now.
Enjoy that chip, bitch. Oh man.
My,
So we
dude,
all sit 4 or 5 on the first one. Yo, I thought it was decent.
What's he doing?
my
not the,
mustache is like it's like condensating.
It's fucking hallucinating.
It was decent, man. And then Let There Be Carnage. I'm going 3 of 5 because I still liked it. I still thought it was pretty kick ass, but it just didn't feel like Carnage to me. That's my biggest issue. I like the movie though. I still
I'd still
enjoyed
give
it.
it a.
So go ahead. You go
I'd
ahead.
still give it. I'd still give it a 4 out of 5.
You thought it was the same as the first one?
Yeah, I felt like the ride of the movie was pretty much the same, especially with it only being an hour and a half. Like I said, there was no slow parts, right? The movie was just go from start to finish. I wasn't ever sitting there like, because when I saw the time, I was a little bit worried. You know, when you see that short runtime of an hour and a half, I was like, ah, man, I'm not sure. You know, because if there was any slow points in that movie, it probably would have dropped the score a lot. But it was go the whole time. The writing was good. The dialogue between Eddie and Venom is awesome. I love that part.
That was just, it felt like it built off the first one, and the first one did it well.
Yeah. And that's what I'm
But,
saying.
yo,
It kept that momentum going.
Carnage,
The fight scenes
Carnage
are
was
sick.
not a letdown for you.
I liked them better than Riot.
The thing is that we're
Like
probably
Carnage better than Riot?
Yeah. Yo, I feel like I gotta take a shit.
Well, we haven't
Oh.
seen Riot. Or you mean Riot in the first movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think Riot should have been in the first movie at all. I don't think they should have had any of the symbiotes as the bad guy in the first movie.
Oh, I don't think so either. I would have
Well,
preferred like
no,
him
the
just
one-
figuring it out and just like coming to like just being a regular people up and just finding out who the fuck he is.
Right.
Let me talk.
Yeah,
Let
exactly.
me talk. In the first one, they started filming before they even had a script. So they just started filming. They filmed the scene when he was in the MRI. And then they got the money and then they made a script out of that. So, you know, I'm okay with that. This one, it was a little bit of a rehash of the second one. They did a little different things differently. I like the way they felt like the build up for him was longer than you actually see Carnage. And I really wanted to see Carnage, especially you're getting a fucking AAA.
You're talking really fast.
Am I? My throat's like starting to, it's like, so I'm trying to get my thought process. I feel light. I feel high. You know, the love story and all that was cool. I just felt like they needed more. Like they didn't have to extend it a lot more, but I feel like they should have did 2 hours. And like,
What are we talking about here?
the second one.
Okay, Carnage. Let
And
there be
I-
Carnage. Yeah. The love story between who?
The Screech. Screech.
From Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, and the only other thing, dude, the love story. I feel like I'm off topic, but the love story between like they ended Venom 1 with him wanting to get back to her, and then he says, "Hey, we're gonna get back." They touched on it very littly, but it didn't really. It wasn't like it didn't really do. Venom didn't. I don't fucking know, man. Just I did like the rave scene though. That was funny. When they like made Venom feel like he was like a minority and like he didn't feel like he fit in. That was really funny. I really like that. And then going to the Asian girl, that was pretty funny.
Asian girl was fucking one of my favorite parts of that movie. Yo, my 2 favorite parts of the movie, which is embarrassing, is the Asian chick, right? When she has them in her, and the fucking the preview for the Spider-Man movie Into the Multiverse.
Oh, that was the best part of the movie, honestly.
Right now, like, is that fucked up? Right, that not even it felt like it was just prepping for Into the Multiverse. It felt like a decent movie, a popcorn banger, just to set you up for the multiverse, because that was the most exciting part of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yo,
Definitely.
and what was cool too, though, is like in Venom 1, they also dropped a trailer for probably my favorite Spider-Man movie, the cartoon with Miles Morales.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Spider-Verse. After the first Venom, at the very end, so they drop a trailer with Cassidy with the fucking curly ass long hair, and then they drop Cletus Cassidy, whatever the fuck. Yo, but I remember him like raping chicks. Like he raped and murdered.
Yeah, he was a complete psychopath.
Yeah, I feel like they lost the ball on that, trying
Yeah.
to please more
They
audiences.
didn't touch
like-
on things that he did. They just said that he was.
But did they not learn from Logan? Like that's where I stand. Is the best Wolverine movie is the most hardcore they went.
Right. Yeah.
Right? They made Professor Xavier goddamn Joe Biden, right? Where he's just shitting his pants and fucking losing his shit all over the place.
Yeah.
They made fucking Logan just a bad motherfucker. If they did that with Carnage, it would have been probably one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Like Deadpool did it. Deadpool nailed it. But Venom didn't.
I just wanted to see more of Carnage's Carnage. Like, dude, it was like right after he became Carnage, he went right to get his girl and then right to Brock. There was no, he's on the, and they did a
No, but they
citywide
had
skate.
time. They had time to do it.
I know.
So
I know.
You could have did it in the prison.
Oh, fuck.
You would not, a Carnage would not have killed every guard so quickly. And when he dispatched of them, like,
It's like in my throat.
Here's what I envision Carnage, like just dragging somebody up above him, drinking their fucking blood while he's hanging them above, and stabbing somebody in the fucking heart, right? The one kill that Carnage, it felt like Carnage to me, is where the dude's like, I have kids. He takes his tongue, and it goes down the dude's fucking throat, and he kills him like that.
But even that they avoided any blood.
It was the only Carnage kill that felt
Hold on,
real to me.
time out. Repeat what you said. I missed it. What'd you say?
The only Carnage kill that I felt like it was a Carnage kill was when he stuck his tongue out. The dude's like crying, like, yo, I got a family, I got a wife and kids. And he sticks his tongue out and it goes down the dude's throat.
Yeah.
And he impales the fucking dude with his tongue in the prison.
Yeah.
Right? That's the only one that felt like Carnage to me. The other one that could have been a great Carnage kill, and it would have buffed the movie up for me to a 4 out of 5, is the lady that was fucking the doctor for the chick. Him just choking her. That's not something Carnage would have did, bro. Carnage would have like drug her through the vents and let her get sliced up through the fucking vents, and then she would have like rained down on Carnage, like the pieces of her body would have rained down on Carnage. Or he would have drug her through the vents, left her like body like helpless, and she would have been decapitated, and he would have raped her right in front of his girl as he was opening the cage for his girl. Then he would have split that bitch's like corpse open and shit. Like, I'm coming for you or some shit like that. Like, Carnage is a sick, literally he's like the sickest motherfucker in the world, but they didn't play him like that.
And then they dumbed it down. They should have did it the other way, PG-13 and then rated R. Dude, there were a lot of kids in the theater.
Yeah, that would have made more sense.
Oh, same here. Yeah, I was wondering why there were so many kids. I thought it was rated R. I didn't even ask what the rating was.
So did I. I thought it was rated R too. I thought
Sony was trying to
by
get
bringing my son.
You weren't, dude. You were a good parent.
There were like eight other kids there. I was like,
yeah,
cool.
there was a bunch of kids there, like little.
They
kids
even made female Venom's tits smaller, bro. Like what?
Sony was trying to get that MCU like clout where the
whole
whole family can come
see those kids, yeah.
But
and on the worst one, like they should have dumbed the next one down.
You could have done any movie.
Yeah.
You don't do Carnage with that, man. Do Venom and Spider-Man then.
Yeah.
Right? And they're doing it with the multiverse, but you could fuck Venom and anybody else but Carnage. Carnage is the only dude that you don't fucking do like that.
Yeah.
There should have been NC-17 as far as I'm concerned. Like dead serious. Like titties should have been out and everything.
Yeah, that's probably again. That's
I
for
still
me.
Enjoyed it though. Is that fucked up? Like I still enjoyed it, but it was missing Carnage.
Yeah,
it was a Venom movie again. It was Venom 2. That's what they should have fucking called it.
Yeah, and they shouldn't have. I don't think their fight should have ended in this one movie. You know,
I don't either.
I mean,
That's not
Well,
that's
well,
not
hold on,
something that
no, but
happened.
hold
What-
on, real quick. Doesn't Carnage the symbiote goes on other people though besides Cassidy?
I
So
think he might only
But the
go on like
best-
what one or but his main person is
Yeah,
Cassidy.
the
Right,
best
right,
person
right.
is Cassidy,
Lead is
bro.
And we
Cassidy,
have the
right, 'cause he's so
multiverse, so
sick.
that just because Cassidy
Yeah.
died in
The
this
other
one
thing,
doesn't
dude,
mean that he's dead.
they didn't play Cassidy at all, man. They were like, leading him up, telling him like, he didn't seem like that bad of a guy. And they didn't really go into that. Now they made it more of the love story, and that's one thing I would have loved to see a little more to make it darker. Like, why the fuck are you gonna like the whole point of Venom is not to be part of the MCU until you pull him in. They
Mhm.
should have definitely did that, and I agree with you 100%.
I would have been happy if he versed the lion. Who's the nigga from the jungle that was like the Lion King type dude?
The Hunter.
Yeah, if they brought the hunter in
yeah.
versus Venom, I would have had more fun with that than Carnage in this light.
Well,
right, like-
Jason Momoa is supposed to be playing him.
Oh, that would be cold as fuck.
I can't remember his name. It's like Kane the Hunter or something like that.
That shit would be like the Hunter versus Venom would have been a better movie than Carnage if you're doing a PG-13. Right? You can do the Hunter at PG-13, but you can't do fucking Carnage at PG-13.
Right.
It's disrespectful. Disrespectful to anybody that's a fan.
I just found a little piece. I just put more in my mouth.
Oh, it doesn't
I
matter
mean,
at this point.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Wait till you lay down and go to sleep.
Oh, that was a terrible idea. Why did I do that?
Yeah, it only lasts for like an hour and a half though.
I
heavy.
I didn't think that until I was like laying down trying to fall asleep.
No, don't
Because
tell
like
me
I said,
that.
it got to the point where like this was whatever. But then
Now
my
this is the
stomach started
red
hurting.
box. And it actually said that it was best. February 2021.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't all do the chip because none of us would be functioning humans right now.
No, I'd be fine. I made it through the other one fine.
Yeah,
It's really not as bad as I thought.
You couldn't even talk for a minute. I have
Dude, what do you
crackheads on the
mean, bro?
corner.
That wasn't even that bad.
I think you were dancing or something.
Yeah, you were. You were doing like a fire dance.
You said your
Oh,
mustache was talking to you or
But
something.
in regards to like recommending people pay for that,
Did help.
would you recommend people go to the theaters to see Let There Be Carnage?
Yes.
Yeah,
You would.
I think it's still
Yes.
worth going to see.
Yes.
Would you
What if?
recommend
No.
to see Venom?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Venom in theaters. Carnage, I would not recommend in theaters. Just
Di-
yo,
Wait for
that's just my
streaming?
personal thing.
Fuck.
Yo, yeah. Wait to rent it on DVD, full surround sound. I watched the Venom at home, full surround sound. I just paid
Yeah.
$3.99.
Who
Had
is
a
the
fucking
guy?
blast with Venom.
Oh my god, it's
And
kicking
then
it
going to
back
see
up.
Carnage, I was not a fan. Not a huge fan. I still liked it though.
I am lightheaded.
Not movie price worth it. I paid the matinee, so I was happy.
No,
Matinee,
it was worth the experience for me.
it's worth matinee, Carnage. It's not worth full movie price ticket. And go by yourself if you can.
Yeah. My favorite part of the movie is probably that they introduced Toxin because like I really like that character. His whole design, his whole character arc, it's pretty dope. And even in the comics, they never really did a lot with him. So hopefully they bring him back.
I hope he's got
I
a
mean,
sick suit, so I hope.
How do
they-
you,
Yeah.
how do you have faith in
Oh,
that after
Kelly
they fuck
Clarkson.
Carnage up like that?
Well, the thing is that they can bring Toxin into the MCU, and because he is an anti-hero, right? Like there's a couple times that he flips out and shit, but for the most part, he's an anti-hero. So they could bring him in and just have him as like because we have like the Blade
That
movie
milk?
or series coming out and shit. So
Wait, what do you mean Blade?
Blade,
Blade's coming out.
yeah,
Whoa. Wesley Snipes still a part of it?
no, not at all.
No, new guy.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah, they just introduced him in the
That-
Eternals movie.
Technically, with the multiverse, they could bring Wesley back.
They
So-
could. I mean, it would be nice to have a cameo from. Honestly,
Who's the new Blade?
I'm actually okay with the when I first found out it wasn't going to be Wesley, even though he's still alive and like he could do the part. I was kind of I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? But same thing with like Michael J. White not playing Spawn.
Who is the new? Who is it?
I can't remember
2%.
his name. Remember Alita Battle Angel?
Because I think I'm fat.
Mm.
Do you remember the movie?
Yeah.
The black dude that was like the like mafia
the
boss
guy.
dude.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Ew, fuck that, bro.
No, he at least has the voice and stuff. He needs to gain like 20 pounds of muscle.
That nigga is so skinny, bro.
Yeah, he's always skinny. But
I mean, he
it's-
looks. They have a side by side with him and Wesley,
yeah,
and he looks like if he bulked up, he'd be smooth with it.
he'd
Let
be
me see.
fine. Yeah,
Show,
he
But
has
he-
show
he
the
has
camera.
the-
Show the camera. Let me see it.
he has the voice for it.
Show you this shit.
He has the acting skills.
So I like this picture.
Yeah, he looks pretty good. I
Yeah.
dig it.
And
right,
it's
but
Marvel.
he
They're
looks,
gonna make him.
It's exactly what you said. He looks fucking skinny for the role,
Yeah,
right? But this is the first picture I pull up.
and they're
and I
gonna
go-
make
and I
him
go,
gain
Get the
weight.
fuck out of here with this shit.
That's a fan thing.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
not
fan
actually.
move.
They're gonna make him gain weight. I mean, it's Marvel. He has no choice.
Yeah, the animated shit looks dope as hell. Is that what they're doing in an animated series?
No, it's live action. They just
So
introduced.
if they
him
do
in
that and
Eternals.
that's his voice, that'd be cool as hell.
No, that's from the last game that came out.
You watch the Eternals?
No, not yet. But I watched the
Didn't some
post-credit
dude
scene.
suck some dude's dick or some shit like that?
What?
They have a
Right.
gay scene. My cousin told me. Yeah.
Yo,
Oh.
fuck that.
Whatever.
Yeah, unless it's chick on chick, I'm not a huge fan of the gay scene. The
Selma
only show
Hayek's
that
in
does
it. I
like
don't give a fuck.
the only show that does gay scenes and I fucking enjoy it is what's that show from all the dudes are from Chicago, the South Side?
I have
Shameless.
no idea. I've never. I think I've watched a couple
Shameless
episodes.
is
Bro,
fucking hilarious.
bro.
It's good as fuck.
I know
Bro.
Yvette watches it.
Bro.
She's told me to watch it, but I
got. Wow.
I don't really do comedy shows and shit.
Yo,
It has
yo.
to be like sci-fi.
Did he
or
just
horror.
yo, that milk just brought him back to life, bro.
I am back, baby.
This is the calm
Yo.
before the storm.
Yo. Kit Harington's gonna be the Black Knight.
Yeah,
And what?
Oh, like you fucking knew that?
yeah. That's why I went and bought
Look at-
Black Knight.
Hold on,
#1.
everybody, do me a favor. Take your look. Hold on. Let's make you full screen. Let's make you full screen when you said that. The confidence was just, ooh.
You didn't know that? That it was
What?
said
I had
before the
no
movie was even out.
idea. I don't even know who the Black Knight is. I don't know why I'm excited. It just got me excited.
Yeah, he has the magic sword. The whole reason that
Bruh,
you didn't hear that Game of Thrones
I
joke.
just drank a whole
about this
thing of
whole thing?
2% milk. It was like
Bro,
ruined my diet.
Your
today.
insides are gonna. fucking-
The chip was only 30 calories. This is like 560 calories.
that
I
chip is
got
gonna make you burn a
2%.
lot more than 30 calories.
I'm gonna be real. I don't even know who the fucking Black Knight is. This nigga looks whack as fuck.
Yo,
So the Game of Thrones joke with that was the last time Rob.
my
Stark.
mustache is hot. My mustache is really hot, and I don't know why.
No, yo, shut the fuck up.
You
Yo,
remember
who
Rob
is the
Stark?
Black Knight, bro? And why would I be excited about it?
Right,
I'm a
he's more
casual.
like a side character. He starts off as a villain.
His suit looks sick as fuck.
Yeah, it's just he has a magic sword.
All right, so should I be more excited for the Black Knight or Witcher fucking season 2?
Witcher.
Which
Okay,
Yeah.
because the first one was good. Toss a coin to your Witcher, a valley of
My kids love that
song. That shit, that whole first season, and I felt like they tried to feminist it up. It was still so fucking good. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. Like they tried to
No,
make a female
so-
the main character, and it was like, yeah, but yeah, you know who runs the fucking show, bitch.
No, yeah, the storytelling was so unique on the fact because you're watching it going, what the fuck is going
It's
on?
going back and forth,
and it's very risky to do that, and they even said they're not going to do that, and I respect it, but I really, knowing after seeing it, it's worth watching it again and seeing how it unfolds. I mean, it was really because I'm sitting here like, who the fuck is this hedgehog little motherfucker? I don't know what's going on.
Yo, how they made that satyr look though. I don't know whose design that was. That was
Yeah.
horrible. That
Yeah.
was so bad.
They did,
Yeah,
they,
but-
they had some good shit.
The show we're gonna be reviewing now is gonna be Arcane. Yeah, it's my fault because I'm a League of Legends fanboy.
The show's dope though. Like I said,
Is
I've
that
been
what
on
it
that
is?
steampunk.
It's League of Legends.
League of Legends based, like they have so much lore and shit. They're switching into an MMO, and it feels like it's doing great groundwork for an MMO that's gonna come up. People have been looking for a World of Warcraft killer for a minute.
If they do an
Um,
MMO, I'll play that. But the strategy, the normal game,
it was too difficult.
It's not my thing.
Yo, the skill cap for it to get into right now is too difficult anyway. I've been playing for 9 years, and I'm an amateur essentially to some of these guys.
Mhm.
Is that a fucking one of them face masks that came out?
What is that?
Those face masks that came out on Google for like $15. Did you
What?
3D print that shit?
No.
Yo, put your fucking Halo mask on because I'm not even a fucking I'm not even a huge Halo fan, but that is cold as fuck that they got the new game coming out.
So
The only
yeah,
reason I get an Xbox.
run through these scores real quick. Did we all give it a 4 out of 5?
So I'm the only one that gave the second one. I gave a 3 out of 5. We did 4 or 5, all of us on the first one. The second one I did a 3 of 5.
All right. I got a 4 out of 5. Nick.
Nick did 4 or 5, 4 or 5.
4, 5, 4, 5. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, that's what you gave
I
it.
would go 4. I'll go 4. Solid 4.
4 out of, yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, so like
It's fucking dope as fuck.
One Suit Senpai said, the next show that we're going to be doing is Arcane. I
Dude,
guess
my
we'll
ears are sweating.
start after chapter 2 comes out. What's this Saturday? The next
yo,
3 episodes
It should be we should run Thursday night. We should do an episode
for chapter 1.
I gotta watch
chapter
it.
1.
So
Yeah.
I gotta put
Yes.
that shit together. And
Yeah,
then
yo,
I'm gonna get the hotter chip. I think I could do the hotter one.
I don't
Like,
think
No.
There's a
We're not
hotter
doing.
one?
You can't do another fucking chip, bro. You
I
barely
am.
survived this episode.
nah, bro, dude.
You
that
did
was
30 minutes of fucking-
peanuts,
the
bro.
episode's over anyway.
Dude, it was peanuts. I'm gonna get the hotter one and one that's not expired.
So what? We'll see everybody Friday with our first Arcane review, right?
You have is that enough time for you to run that?
I watched
40
it
minutes an
already.
episode. Yeah, I watched it too. I
How
watched
many
it in one
episodes
sitting.
are there?
3.
3 episodes.
It's 3 chapters. Each chapter is gonna have 3
wow.
episodes. Yeah,
Pinkies
Alright.
to the side and then pinkies up.
there you go.
Pinkies
Pinkies
up.
up. See you guys next time.
Outside.
Peace.